following Earth's history and the people of God, through the book of Job. The story of Job depicts what will be the experience of end-time saints. In his experience we are given a prophetic picture of the faithful, in the end times. Although his book is not a prophetic book like Daniel and Revelation, yet still it contains prophetic references that can be connected to events that took place before and after the time of Job. These prophetic references trace God's people and Earth's history from the rebellion of Lucifer to the end times. The historical and prophetic references combined, give a summary of the story of redemption. In a world carried away with every wind of doctrine, God has a church that can be identified by teaching Bible truth, and being obedient to His commandments. As time closes for this earth, before Christ's second coming, the religious world will be deceived into accepting the Babylonian false system of worship. The book of Job reveals to us this Babylonian error in Christendom. Job 31:26-28. If I beheld the sun when it shined, or the moon walking in brightness, and my heart hath been secretly enticed, or my mouth hath kissed my hand, this also were an iniquity to be punished by the judge, for I should have denied the God that is above. The ancient practice of sun worship, which was the religion of Babylon, has been Christianized, and widely accepted, in Christendom. The seventh-day Sabbath, established by God from creation, is rejected for the first day of the week. The claim is, Sunday is observed in memorial of the resurrection, a practice never instructed by God. The first day of the week was historically called Sunday, for the very practice of pagan sun worship. With skillful deception, Satan has repackaged paganism, to deceive the masses. In these last days, Satan is making a last great effort, to get as many people as possible to worship him. This involves getting everyone to worship on his day, for this is his mark, by which he claims he has greater authority than God. This is a direct attack on God's commandments. We are told in the book, The Coming Crisis. The Sunday movement is now making its way in darkness. The leaders are concealing the true issue, and many who unite in the movement do not themselves see whither the undercurrent is tending. Its professions are mild and apparently Christian, but when it shall speak, it will reveal the spirit of the dragon. While many will be deceived into accepting the false Sabbath, God has a people who will stand firm, in obedience to His commandment. Their testimony will be as Job's. My foot hath held His steps, His way have I kept, and not declined. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of His lips, I have esteemed the words of His mouth more than my necessary food. Job 23:11-12. For their steadfastness in obedience to God's law, spiritual Israel will suffer severe persecution. But the Church of God in these end times, is encouraged by Job 22:22. Receive, I pray thee, the law from His mouth, and lay up His words in thine heart. We are to hold on to God's law, with humble obedience, in the face of great opposition. Standing like the brave, with our face to the foe.